That's how I handle your mom. I just started laughing, dude. I'm uncontrollably ridiculous. Let's get to it, people. Let's get to it. You know what we're doing, right? Who knows what we're up to? Who is aware of what we're out doing? Yeah, boy. Marilyn, hello. Did you see the cover for the live stream? It is hilarious. It is hilarious. Coons.ca, how are you? I'm gonna try to clean that lens. Give me just a moment here. Drive in, clean the lens. There we go. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you coming. We're going grocery shopping. That's what we're doing. We're going grocery shopping. Well, I'm gonna make a quick stop at this here gas station over here, and then I'm going to the grocery store. I don't need very much though. I pretty much got a fridge full of food. I just need a few meats, a couple meats, and we're good. I'm still gonna walk the lanes though, because I'm weird like that. There's a lot of people out though. It's 6 a.m. and people are moving. They're getting to it. They're getting to it already. That's for sure. 6 a.m. Fort Worth, Texas. Hello, people. Hello. We gotta go over to the gas station. Damn, I forgot my lottery cards, bro. Oh my god. I should have remembered my lottery cards. What's up, people? I hope y'all are doing all right. I am alive. I'm an early bird, guys. I'm always streaming early. As a matter of fact, 6 a.m. is a little late for me, to be real honest with you. But it's Sunday, right? I don't usually get started till I get out and about, and I don't get moving until the grocery store opens up. So, the grocery store's open. I'm probably out there trying to get groceries. 6 a.m. Wow. I want to be like the first person there. If I'm being honest, I'm trying to avoid other humans. That's what I'm really doing. I'm trying to avoid other humans. So don't ever think that it's because I'm gung ho. No, I'm trying to avoid humans. What's up, people? What is going on with you? We are at 7-Eleven, one of the best stores that ever existed. And howdy, I'm Bruce. What's up, people? What's up? We got some people here. I see y'all. What's up, people? All right, let's get to it, huh? Let's get these groceries in, bro. Are any of y'all like ever excited about getting groceries? I am kind of ridiculous, but like I'm just like happy to go out and get groceries, right? Right? Something odd about me. Like I'm happy about the fact that I could pay for my own groceries. You know, like I just go out there, bust my ass, and then I go out and get the stuff that I want. Fruits of my labor. And groceries is like one of the happiest moments for me. Food. I like food, bro. Oh my gosh. Y'all ever hear people talking about, oh, people that like food so much they're depressed? I'm like, no, bro. No, we're happy. We are happy. We have found true happiness. You can find that in a good lasagna or a meatloaf. Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody's got red lights, so there are cars at every light, and wow, we finally got a green light somewhere. That's good. Any of y'all that are hanging out here, you could go to Google and go to 91.7 KKXT, and you can choose listen live, and you're gonna be tuning in to E-Town music show that happens every Sunday morning here in Fort Worth. Hey, what's up? Hello, support channels. Hello, ninjas. Thank you for coming. I hope you're doing good. What's up with you? You have to hang tight a second. I gotta turn the phone to read it. Oh yeah, I'm doing great. Yeah, I know, bro. I can see. Mostly. It's a little early for my eyes to work, but they'll be fine here in a little bit. We're like 3 minutes from the grocery store, if that. Well, maybe it's like 1 minute from the grocery store. So we'll be there soon enough. Go into Albertsons. We'll find out what the meat's like today. They usually have pork chops on special, so I'll probably get some pork chops. And need some hamburger meat. Need like 2 pounds of hamburger meat. The hamburger pre-made patties that I don't have to make. But that's about all I'm after. I don't really need much else. Some soap. Some things that don't really matter. the only one that does this either. The whole parking lot is filled with people trying to get into this grocery store already. Already. So this is Albertsons. And they finally got the front doors unlocked. It's like 11 after. Let's get up in here and get some food and get out of here as quickly as we can, huh? Let's do this. I gotta take one more gulp of this hot chocolate real quick. Of course, I had to get some hot chocolate, right? I'm old as hell, dude. Like an old dude. I don't drink coffee, but I drink hot chocolate. That's the truth. Let's go with it. There it is. Giant American grocery store. Giant American grocery store. This thing will ride right here. Buy one, get two. Got that on chicken, pork chops, all of it. It's some straight up green gold. Never buy bananas that are already done. Five pack of bananas. Those are good. And they literally have beautiful onions, like fantastic, beautiful onions. If you go over to Walmart, you're gonna get some super suck ass fucking onions. I tell you what, Walmart has the worst fucking onions of all time. Now it looks like they're suffering over here on their bell peppers though. Their green peppers look like they're suffering today. Ugh. I don't know, bro. I gotta see a good one, man. I don't like buying bad vegetables and stuff. Here we go. That one works. Just throw it right in there. We're good. Alright, that's fantastic. Let's keep moving. Huh? We don't really need any bread. What's up, people? What's up, Leah? What's up, Dave? What's going on, my tits? Russ? What's up, people? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's up, people? You know what I like about life, man? I stay getting better, bro. I stay getting better. I don't know about y'all, but I fucking stay getting better. Y'all need to get to it, huh? What's up, Lon? How y'all doing? This is Albertsons, bro. Albertsons is nice. They're Gucci's fuck up in Albertsons, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't usually shop over here because of this. I'm a Walmart guy. Hold on, I already established that I don't need any bread. Okay, let's keep moving here. We do have some sweets. I probably need some sweets in my life. What's up, Matets? Matets was rocking the blue dress today, guys. And normally I don't like say nothing to folks, like, oh my God, your dress is so hot, but I can't get over that dress, bro. It's like a trap for white boys or something, huh? Like super trap. You can't make it through there. Alright, let's keep moving here. I do need something other than Coca-Colas and water to drink. The first half of the day, I'm like watering myself down. Second half of the day, I kind of do what I want to, but first half of the day, it's water mania. You know what does suck about Albertsons? You gotta do the digital coupons, right? So if you don't get on like your application and download all the digital coupons, bro, you're done. You're gonna be paying. Today, I think I'm gonna end up paying. I did not secure any discounts or anything. Hold on, bro. I might need some chocolate syrup to make some chocolate milk. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do I have one of these at the house? And when does this fucker expire? What does that say? Does anybody know what that says? No, bro. Year 26, we're good. It's funny, I got vegetables, fruit, and chocolate syrup. The worst combination of all time, huh? Alright, so I got all this stuff, bro. Alright, so I'm just trying to find something that might be necessary. Thus far, there's no necessary anywhere. Or even on the water lane, there's nothing necessary here. Y'all prefer water from the faucet. Me, I prefer warm water. Straight up warm ass water. Out the faucet's fine. Out the faucet is my friend. We do need some milk and some bar soaps. Or where's the bar soap at? Who knows where the soap's at? What aisle? Who knows? Who knows this stuff? We're gonna find this soap for humans. Laundry detergent. Trash bags. Come on, I gotta be close to it. I gotta be close to it. Bar soap, there it is. What's up, my tits? Man, I'm just doing my thing Sunday morning. Trying not to get in trouble too early. Trying to get this grocery shopping done. God, they keep going up on Kirk's, bro. $5 off of $25 is $7.50 for a 3-pack of these now, bro. Oh my God. Kirk's is a little bitch, bro. Hell yeah. Cleaning up, huh? I cleaned yesterday. I cleaned the whole place yesterday. I had company yesterday, so I had to get the place in order yesterday. I couldn't do the whole weight thing. Alright, hold on. Let me check some sausage biscuits real quick. It's the frozen section, bro. Anything you can imagine is right here. Good morning, beach. Hello. Not a lot today. I was overly prepared last week, so I bought a whole bunch of stuff last week Freezer's kind of full still. And then I went on like a eating out campaign, ate out all week instead of cooking. I made it pretty good though. I cooked like 3 or 4 times. Oh shit, where all the sausage biscuits at? Sausage biscuits. That is only the 10 count, bro. I need like the 20 count. Here we go. Right there. There it is. There she is, man. There she is. Always pull from the back, guys. Don't pull that fork personally. Leave them alone over here, alright? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just a bunch of microwavable tiny sausage biscuits. They're probably big in your hands, but they tiny in mine. They only like this big. They're pretty small. I ate 4 of them in one setting. Oh, the Devours are on sale. And they're pretty good. The Devours are pretty good. The Devour brand here. And they have some different things. Like, so that one's smokehouse meat and potatoes, huh? I bet that's alright. They got the cordon bleu, creamy Alfredo. Oh, they got the white cheddar mac and cheese. That kind of talks to me a little bit. The white cheddar mac and cheese. Pancake. You want some pancakes, bro? Just kind of thinking about that smokehouse meat. I do tortellini, but I do a different brand, so that's out. All right, we're skipping all this and all that too. Those things are super gross. All right, any of y'all that are listening that shops over at Walmart, or excuse me, Albertsons, this pick through 2 thing, the one main and the one side, dude, do not put yourself or people you know through that instance. Or don't do it. We do need some orange juice in our lives, bro. With some pulp, bro. They don't have one that has like more than some pulp now. They just call it some pulp. When I want like pulp in my orange juice. What is the expiration date on this shit? December 22. Joma, hello. Hello, Joma. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for popping in here. You know, if you go to Walmart and you get this same bottle, it expires in like 2 weeks. But right here, if you come over here, it doesn't. It expires in, a month and a half or something like it's supposed to. So that's how you're getting discounted stuff over at Walmart. It's also old. It was sitting on somebody else's shelf a lot longer than anybody would naturally like it to be. Aw, snap. They got chocolate milks. Y'all are going to have to hold on, bro. Hold on. Fat boy happening. Y'all gotta wait, dude. Chocolate milk serious in my home, bro. That's a thing, bro. Don't even talk, bro. Don't talk. Hell yeah. You know what I was thinking about doing here in a little bit was tortilla pizzas. Tortilla pizzas. Y'all ever done a tortilla pizza? That's what I was thinking about doing. 1026 might be long enough, but 23 is... Alright. We're going to go with the 26 milk. It also depends how much and what I'm cooking, bro. Shit. I might cook up a bunch of stuff that make me use up all my milk. That's part of why I go through so much milk. I'm always cooking stuff that needs milk. Yeah, look at the biscuits, bro. What's up, Lucky? Rakesh. My name is Bruce. Bruce, Bruce Wayne the Gray. Yeah, mostly because all my hair is going gray. All right, this is like the discounted meat section, so I gotta look at these real quick and find out what's what over here, bro. They got some steaks and everything. All right, what is this big ass steak right here? Flank steak, okay. No, what else you got? What else you got? Nope, nope. But there is a decent steak, huh? And it's half off, so it's $6, but you get half off, makes that steak $3. Alright, so here we go. Some pork chops, it's a value pack. They got big ones in there now. It was $12.87, but with half off, that'll bring it way down. That'll bring it down to like $6.50. That's better than what they had at the front. The front, this is better than what they had at the front. These are thick ones. These are thick. You see? And so it's only 4 of them, but they're thick as shit. My God. I almost don't like to cook those that often. I think I'd rather cook these. But I don't like these either. They're not dressed and groomed or anything. And I don't like having to fuck with all the meat. This is the 50% off section. So you can come over here and try to get some decent meat. Decent prices on the meat anyway. You can try to. That's what everybody races over here in the morning and tries to do. We're all trying to save like $3. That's about what it really comes down to. All right, so we got a half off one here. That's cool. We can probably cope with that. None of the big packages have half off, right? And then we got 2 half offs on the burgers too. What is that? What is that? Oh, those are almost half-pound burgers too. All right. Now, these are 97 threes, which typically isn't very good for burgers. You want a greasy burger, bro. You want a greasy burger, bro. Always a greasy burger. We are gonna go back over there and get some pork chops, though. Here they are again. Those are funny cuts. So we're gonna take our 2 here. And what is that one underneath there? 50? No, it's not. So we got our 2 burgers and we got our pound of meat. I bet we'll run with that. How's that, people? Minced beef, yes, minced beef. Man, those meatballs look really good. Those look really good. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna run back over here, grab our pork chops, and get out of here. And then we're gonna get out of here as quickly as we can. We might get like a microwavable or some sort of dinner thing over here at the deli, but that's gonna be it. Then we're gonna go try to cash all this gear out, bro. I bet I have like $60 worth of shit here already. Albertson's so expensive, bro. A few of those coupons and stuff, yeah. Your wallet been seen better days. Well, I got burgers, hamburger meat. I'm gonna get pork chops. And yeah, I'll probably end up cooking some pork chops pretty quick. I like pork chops. I hadn't had them in about 2 weeks. I like them. Everything else I always repeat like 58 times a week. I always get so bored with food. So over here they have like a bunch of pre-cooked meals and stuff, chicken, all sorts of stuff. And I think I'm gonna try to find something that looks appetizing. So I have like a quick lunch, you know. They got all sorts of stuff, shrimp, whatever, bro. Dinners. Here they go with meatloafs and steaks and whatever. They got all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm real good with pork chops. Pork chop master, bro. But what are those right there? Smoked sausage already sliced up, and then they got beef right there too. Hmm. None of that stuff's looking all that appetizing, if I'm being honest with you. Alright, what do we got on these pork chops here? What do we got? I got a pepper melody seasoning on these. You see how these are nice cut and stuff? That's what I like, dude. I don't like having a jack with them. I don't like having to slice off all the fat and stuff. And I don't like the fat and stuff. So let's get 3 nice ones. And we'll call it a day. You know, you're gonna buy the most expensive one. You see that one's got like a baby one here at the end. See, this package, that's a good package right there. That's a good package over there. That was kind of good, but it's got those 2 small ones with it. That one's good. So we got 2. And again, you'll pay for the largest one. So this one's $9.80. And we'll get the 9 chops after that. A lot of people, they kind of look by the weight, you know, and they get the biggest ones, all of them. But I'm a picky cook. You know, I'm gonna end up slicing all that extra weight off of them. Is really the deal there. You see what I mean? So let's go cash out. Yeah, it's about to be expensive. Well, I mean, if those pork chops are $1.05 each, that's not too bad, you know. So I usually eat 2 of them with dinner. So it'd be 2 pork chops, $2 plus sides. All right, let's get this. Oh, thank you, thank you. So,
Saw that one.
I got 2 of them, and then I got this thing.
Okay.
Probably going to help with all that.
Oh, you're good, man.
But yeah, heck of a deal.
Oh, you know what? When you got those back in, I used to tell all my folks, man, you want to see it come in about, I don't know, around 7 o'clock. You got to let them hold the case, you know?
Give them a little time.
And after them pulling that case, it's on.
So I'm still a little early, huh?
A little bit. But
Okay.
you know what? You're all right, man, because it's still 6:30. I'm sure they got everything pulled pretty much. What now? But usually, yeah, right around 7. Lines back there.
I'll do all
This here, we'll just, once you get finished with the page, put your phone number in, I'll go ahead and take it off.
Watch the item to purchase. Enter your green bell pepper for 1. Place your green bell pepper in the bag. 99 cents. Savings 20 cents. Enter code. Your total is 69. And your savings is please wait. System processing. Please remember to take your receipt. Thank you. Well, scan item 1 at a time, placing them in the packing area after each scan. For items not scanned, touch the quick pickup button.
All right, so it was like 85, and then my phone number got me down to 64. So it's like $20 saved with the whole meet and phone number experience thing. It's not awesome. Spent like 130 last week, 65 this week. We're gonna call that 200, averaging $100 a week in food at the house alone, not including what I spend when I don't eat at home, and that happens about 58 times a week. I'm damn out of control, damn it. I'm out of control. What are they gonna do with me? They're gonna have to lock me up, throw away my debit card. Hey, good morning, Roger. All right, I put these groceries in the truck. Just filled with stuff too. My God. Air filters, all sorts of stuff. So, what's up with you? Hello. Hello, we got the meats. We got the meats today, girl. Still 100 a week, girl. 100 a week. Can't get away from that. And I'm single too, by the way. I'm single. Can you imagine what these families are going through? If I'm smashing out 100 a week just at home. What's up, yo? I will probably marinate the pork chops after stabbing them with a knife probably like 7,000 times. I will marinate them for 24 hours in a bowl with a bunch of juicy different stuff in it. And then I will throw them on the frying pan and cook them in their juicy stuff. And so I probably won't dry fry the next ones. I'll probably do more like a flash fry so I can try to save all the juice and stuff. I find that I like them crispy, but to be honest with you, I also like them juicy. So it kind of just depends what I'm doing. Sometimes I screw it up too. Pork chops are super easy to screw up and dry them out, that sort of thing, bro. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm already done with groceries. It's 6:40. So that's 40 minutes. That ain't too long. That ain't too bad. My normal ride is like an hour and a half. And I really do feel like getting some breakfast, to be honest. All right, Leah. Have a good day, Leah. Hope you're doing okay. Scroll up, see what everybody was saying here. 1967 Ford, hello. Hello. Self-service. Yeah, we gotta cash out ourselves, bro. Which is crazy. Cashing out yourself, one, you always have somebody standing there. Now that dude, he was pretty nice about it, right? But part of their deal is to ensure that you're not stealing anything, The grocery tour. My bad, man. I don't have much to do. I just film whatever I'm doing. That's where I come up with my content. Just whatever I'm doing is the content. Seriously, that's how I develop all my content. What are you doing today? That's the content. It's a pretty easy program. I don't really have to try to come up with anything or any of that. Worst host ever, huh? Worst host ever. But it's Sunday, and I'm thinking that if we can make it to a breakfast house by like 7, then I might be able to sit down and eat breakfast somewhere. A lot of places I like are closed on Sundays. They don't do the whole open bit on Sundays. A lot of the breakfast places I like closed on Sundays. You're not closing on me, Kate. What's that being said right there? What's up, Gus? What's going on? Hello, Gus. Welcome. You didn't have to go grocery shopping. Gus, what do you do? If you don't mind me asking, Gus, what do you do? How do you pass your time? What do you work? You go fishing all day? What do? You watch soap operas? What do you do? Days of Our Lives? What is it, bro? Tell me about that, Gus. Tell me about that. What do you do? People do things. Everybody does things. What do you do? Oh, people are starting to rent up these parking spots. There's like one more for rent over here, and I think I'm going to rent it just to make sure nobody else does. Yeah, I like being able to get in and out of my truck without any problems and shit. I think I'm going to rent it just to make sure that I have it. You like to fish and hunt. Okay. So fishing and hunting would be like within your daily scope or something, huh? All right, y'all. We're going to run these groceries up there real quick, and we're going to put them inside the fridge, and then we're going to go get breakfast. So, all right, strap in. You're going for a ride. Huh? We're going to be so fast, we're going to leave the truck running. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hold tight. Look at cardboard. How about dirty floor? You can look at dirty floor if you want. Look at dirty floor. What's that say? I can be, or I do what I want to. That's me. Do what I want to. Whatever that might be at the time. You're on hold. There we go. There we go. All right, 5 minutes at Wayne Manor. Let's go. Hang tight. Hooyah. That's all, folks. There it is. That was fast. That was fast. I'll give you guys a new view here. How about the new view? What's up, people? I don't know what I want for breakfast either. Probably get away with just cooking right here. Probably could, but we won't. We're saving the apocalyptic food for here. So when the apocalypse happens, I have food. Did chat break? Is that why y'all are so quiet? Or are y'all just treating me to your silence? Oh my gosh. Y'all are just silent today. All right, 650, huh? Let's go, people. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. And oh, I need to grab my sunglasses. The sun's coming out. And you turn lottery tickets, bro. We're gonna take those with us. Let's get to it now. There's some Denny's or some IHOP. Yeah, I know where there's an IHOP too. We could probably just go to IHOP. All the country mom and pops places are closed on Sunday mornings, so ain't none of them open yet. Oh, that'll be this way. Oh, that'll be this way. The sun is coming. And we got E-Town.
Yeah, we're doing. He said, I am just a human trying to make it in a world that is rapidly losing its understanding of being human. He also said, when one lives in a society where people can no longer rely on the institutions to tell them the truth must come from culture and art. So we will continue doing our best to share some good thoughts, some actual facts, and some good music with all of you as long as we can. Thank you for listening. Thanks for being here right now. Please help me welcome back to the stage the Steel Drivers.
Whew, thank you. What a night.
You know what Prawn said?
What did Prawn say, Richard?
Some humans ain't human.
As only Prawn would say it. Okay, here's one off that new record, and it's kind of back to what we do best, killing people. Ladies, we'd like to say when we introduce this that we finally wrote one from the female perspective, and all those songs where they take the girl down to the river and toss her in to drown, or take a knife and stab her through her lily white breasts. I was really tired of that crap. So it's time to write a song where the guy gets his just rewards. In this case, it was justified and he deserved it. 2, 3, 4.
He covered up his anger with a illusion Maybelline. It turned into a nightmare from a perfect dream. He blamed her and shamed her till he couldn't blame someone else. He never learned how to love, only how to hate himself. Now he would play the victim when he committed the crime. He begged her for forgiveness time after time. Between the cocaine and the whiskey, the chuckle and the high, the mud and the blood, all spilled out by the riverside. The water's rising, secrets and sin. Down, 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 it flows around the bend. The water never tells how the story goes. Somebody called the sheriff about a body on the bank. Upon closer inspection, well, he asked who he should thank, 'cause there was a missing finger where he wore his wedding band. On his shadow on that bridge knows what happened to that man. Water's rising, secrets and sin. Down, 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 it flows around the bend. The water never tells how the story goes. But oh, the river knows.
Hello. What's up, Edmonds? What's up? Hello. Just jamming a little bit of music, headed to get some breakfast, yo. What? Yeah, some breakfast.
There are whispers, there are rumors about that fateful night. Some say he drowned a drunkard, some say he lost a fight. But there's a legend of a ghost, copper-headed just like me, that haunts that mud bank when the moon is hard to see. Water's rising, secrets and sin. Down, 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 it flows around the bend. Water never tells how the story goes. But the water's rising, secrets and sin. Down, 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 it flows around the bend. The water never tells how the story goes. The river knows.
That's the Steel Drivers. Such a good sound. Their new record.
Ha.
Outrun.
Lon, you don't listen to 91.7, you have to turn it on.
We gotta get everybody out here.
My
I just
absolute
wanna
go-to
thank all our guests.
at all
Thanks so
times.
much to Angel Snow for coming up from Georgia. Great singer and songwriter. Thanks so much to the Steel Drivers for coming from Nashville, Tennessee. Thanks to Roger Flynn, environmental activist, lawyer, champion, fighting for things that are important to all of us. Forrester. Hope you can be with us next.
Quite an interesting station. Commercial free. It's all paid for by the people. And then the Trump big beautiful bill that I of course am on board with, they cut all of the federal funding for public radio stations. So these guys just lost a big amount of money and they're still knocking it out. Of course they started their donation campaign a little early, but that's all good, man. I like that. I'm good with it. Sunday mornings, they have two shows in particular that are super good to catch. The first one is this E-Town that we're listening to right now. And then right behind it is American Roots. And that is some awesome stuff, man. You don't ever get no exposure to stuff like that. Old time rhythm, blues, and jazz music from back when America didn't have no music. Our first music, Real hard to get exposure to that stuff, so it's really cool station, So those come up on Friday nights. They have another really unique little radio show that takes place. They have the Latino thing, and it's like all of the really cool hits that are going on in Latin America. They blast them on our station for an hour or so, and I think that's all really cool stuff because you would otherwise never get exposed to that music. You might like it, you just don't know because you ain't never heard none of it, So for me, very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. I like all that exposure and, finding things that otherwise I just never would have discovered or known anything about, This gives me that opportunity.
Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time.
These guys are covering Creedence Clearwater. Oh, the day I know it's been coming for some time.
This is a production of E-Town.
All right, good morning. You've been listening to E-Town on 91.7 KKXT HD, Dallas, Fort Worth, Denton. And support for KXT comes from listeners and from Texas Counterfeiters hosting Rocktoberfest on Thursday, October 23rd from 5 to 10 p.m. Featuring multiple stages of live music and performances by Broadway Dallas students. Event is open to the public. More at Rocktoberfest 2025 at eventbrite.com. American Roots is next on 91.7 KXT.
Support for American Roots comes from Festivals Acadiens et Creole. 3 days of Cajun and Creole music, food, and culture in Lafayette, Louisiana. October 10th through the 12th.
American Roots
Details
is
at
starting.
ExploreLouisiana.com.
Going to breakfast at the worst time. Oh shit, I guess I'm not supposed to park over here or something.
This is American Roots, listening for New Orleans and South Louisiana heroes of the piano, the 88s. Here to Del Crawford, the piano prince of New Orleans is paying respect to Fats Domino, the renowned pianist and singer who passed away in 2017. This is a bit of DeVelle's take on Fats' huge 1955 hit, Ain't That a Shame?
I was very close to Fats Domino, but you know, by the time
All right, man, let's go get
I
this. I hop
started
in
playing,
this,
you know,
bro.
Fats was sort of retired, but I spent lots of time.
Let's go, bro. Hungry. Ready to eat some food.